So I release an invention once a week in the hopes to try and get other inventors to open source their energy inventions. I think that in order to achieve true freedom, we need to be self-sufficient as far as food and even energy. And until then, we are dependent upon somebody else and we don't know true freedom. So in order to truly give power to the people, we need to figure out how to be self-sufficient as far as energy goes. And above all, the most beneficial thing to mankind would be an over-unitated device, a free energy source, if you will, or just any form of creating mass amounts of energy that's more efficient than what we're using now is a step in the right direction. I know that there's energy inventions out there that could do this. They're just being silenced and suppressed. But that's what I'm trying to scream, is that we need to try and just open source it and release it and not care about anything else and just give it to the public and let them have it. So that's my goal and what I'm trying to ultimately achieve here. But the way we can do it and make it fun and entertaining and also efficient to the max is make it a competition. And whether we get big investors that have good hearts like Mark Cuban or Elon Musk or something like that, or whether it's crowdsourced and grassroots, we create a competition and just make it the biggest prize possible. Hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars would be optimal if we could get it up to there. And then just whoever can prove the most energy efficient idea wins the prize money. And it just comes down to numbers and who can create the most power. But through it, we all open source our ideas and we all just give them away, and we can make it public, the whole journey, and just give it to the world and just do it for the help of humanity. And even though one may not win, it could severely help humanity and maybe be something that we could do on a smaller level or help towns or even households and just do it that way. Any kind of step we can take in that direction as far as self-sufficiency and in the form of energy is a major gain in what we need to do and need to be doing to create freedom and create a prepared mindset for any disasters or anything that might happen. So I think that we could even make this really fun and really entertaining and create a TV show out of it or some kind of documentary and just go around and interview people and keep up with them as they're challenging each other and competing to try and create these inventions. And it could be really fun. But at the end of it all, just create a competition for sure and just have a prize money. I mean, you don't have to do the TV show and all that, but the prize money would be what would bring people out to do it and just go from there. And I think that would have the possibility to really change things. And it's just changing our mindset of the way we think about things. Instead of doing things for profit and doing things for money, let's try and do it for the sake of humanity and to try and help the world. And that's all that I'm saying and trying to do, is just try and help the world for future generations and for my kids, and trying to do it in any way possible. I have an invention that I think is the most efficient, and I want to start working on it and putting it together. So I'm drawing a line and challenging others to do the same. And hopefully I can make this a reality as well. It's just one of those things that I'm going to be working on and trying to make happen. I'm working on so many things on so many levels. I overwhelm myself, but this is just another one of those that I want to try and take on because it really means a lot to me, and I think it's the key to our freedom. This would help create peace in the world because we wouldn't be fighting wars for oil, and it would ultimately just give the power to the people to where we could hopefully rise up and keep the power in our hands, literally. So that's just what I'm trying to achieve, is freedom and peace at the end of everything. If anyone has any ideas to help make any of this better, please reach out to me. I'm open to any and all ideas. I really appreciate everybody keeping up. I release an invention once a week. I tell funny stories, do philosophy, and just try and create positivity in the world. So feel free to subscribe to my channel and keep along with my journeys. Thanks, everybody.